For the longest of time, we always wanted to know who Patel is and what was really happening in LacConCo's life. This was all when she was still part of the Real Housewives of Durban. But it got to a point whereby we really accepted the fact that she lives a private life and she does not really want us to know what's happening. People lost interest and some did not understand what is she really doing in a reality show if she's gonna keep so much a secret. Well, take a seat and grab your popcorns because yesterday LacConCo decided to actually come out and reveal everything that had happened. She revealed that she was actually living with her mom in Johannesburg when she started dating Jacob Zuma. They dated for 4 years and Jacob Zuma told her that it's time for them to actually have a child together. This was after Jacob Zuma proposed and paid lobola. So the initial story of Jacob Zuma seeing LacConCo in Durban and so forth is not true. They actually met in Joburg, but she eventually moved to KZN as she was doing journalism and she was a lady that was doing her own thing. Jacob Zuma unfortunately has never gave her money or maintained her lifestyle. She's been doing it all on her own. She had that mentality that if she does everything on her own, then Ubaba is gonna see the genuine love that she has for him. I don't know how that plays out because I feel like Ugyele really lost out on big opportunities when it comes to Jacob Zuma. She explained that she has never gotten a tender or a job post from Jacob Zuma. She did everything on her own. She struggled. She opened clothing brand and so forth and never used the opportunity of being associated with him. I feel like that's not really a good thing. I mean, she could have utilized on the opportunity of knowing such a prominent figure and use it to her advantage. I mean, at the end of the day, they have a kid together and a kid does not eat your morals or how you perceive things. She wanted to make it clear that she never used him for anything and she made it all by herself. Well, we can't really say she made it all by herself because we know her via the fact that she was dating Jacob Zuma. So I feel like she could have really utilized the opportunity to her fullest potential. She also said that she basically went through the pregnancy with her mom and not necessarily the baby daddy. But when it was Jacob Zuma's birthday, the child decided to actually be born. A few days later, Jacob Zuma did come through and see the baby and explained that when Jacob Zuma met her, she was still a virgin and her mom was basically the person that was there for the baby throughout. So I feel like she could have utilized the opportunity because even with her morals or her trying to prove that she's an independent woman, he still left regardless. So I feel like she should have used the opportunity and benefited so that her child would be set for life, not to when does he decide to come back and be there in his child's life, when does he disappear again, because that's what he has been doing. And we are speaking about a very wealthy, prominent figure here. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Please like, share, comment, and please do me a huge favor by subscribing.